What's going on, everybody? I'm Thomas and welcome to Virginia Outdoors Unlimited. Today I'm going to have a little bit of a different video for you guys. I am going to have a hunt in this video and we're going to get into that pretty quick, but I am going to do a longer outro because I want to explain a couple things about our early season, how it went, some struggles I had, and then do a millet pond update. But the hunt I'm going to be bringing you guys today is from the afternoon of the opening day of duck season here in Virginia. We have a 4-day first split of duck season, and that's really the only duck hunting we get to do in October besides our youth day. So I always try to get out for as many hunts as possible, and we actually got out for a morning hunt on opening day. Unfortunately, we had a really uneventful morning. We were hunting some private property, and it was basically just a series of beaver ponds, and some guys hunted the beaver pond up from us, which is between us and the roost, so they got the majority of the shooting. We just really didn't have any luck. And I'd been really looking forward to hunting the millet pond. For those of you that don't know what the millet pond is, I planted about an acre of millet this summer on about a 3-acre pond that I have permission to hunt, and I'd been having woodies in there super duper thick, mostly in the mornings, but I'd also been seeing about 15 or 20 coming in there in the evening. So I figured it was a good option. I could sneak in there, get a quick hunt in, and hopefully not mess up the birds too much because I was planning on doing a morning hunt there later in the early season. So hope you guys enjoy this video and stay tuned. Doesn't even look like the smartweed's been getting touched. I figured that would be getting hit pretty hard by these woodies, but I guess they're just been on the millet pretty heavy. I am set up and ready to go. Just finished getting the motion ducks set up. Got a couple other woody decoys over there. I didn't even put out a spinning wing decoy because I figure if they're coming in here, they're gonna do their own thing. It is 5 o'clock, so probably got about an hour until prime time. I've seen most of them in here on that trail camera between 6 and 6:30, but I don't know if that's changed at all with the days getting a little bit shorter. The only thing I'm really concerned about is that they have been really liking this area back over here. I jumped 6 out of that when I got here, but there's not really any great area to hide over there. So if I do see birds going in, I'll probably just go over there real quick and try and finish up the hunt over there if I see them going in there. But I'm hoping with the water motion, I can pull them right over in here. And they do seem to like this pocket a lot. So ready to go, excited. Hopefully we can get some woodies on the board. Got one. Dang, I should have had that second one too. I got one though. There we go. First wood duck of the Virginia duck season. Well, I just got the first bird out of the millet pond for the season. That feels really good. A lot of hard work just came to a head right there. Had a 4-pack come in perfectly. Worked right in front of the blind there. I think they were gonna land kind of back to my right. Pulled up, dumped the hen on the first shot, had a drake come right in front of the blind like 10-15 yards and just whiffed twice. So hopefully I just got my misses out of the way there. Not even 5:30 yet, so that's a really, really good sign. Hopefully we'll get another pack coming in here before too long. You've got to be kidding me. How did I miss him? That was rough. I honestly don't know how I missed him. I thought I was going to crush him on that third one in particular. Dang. Little 3-pack there. I didn't really see them until they were right here. They were right on the top of the water. I think it was 2 hens and then that drake. Dang, should have had him. Seems like the thermocell is bringing them in more than scaring away the skeeters right now. Might have to start calling this place Skeeter Pond. If you know, you know. Talk about a beautiful evening. Clouds look really cool. Got about 10 minutes left, so if it's gonna happen, it's gotta happen soon. That was not an easy shot there. Dang it. I don't think she was gonna circle back around either, unfortunately. I hope you guys enjoyed that opening day hunt. I know I didn't have a lot of opportunities, and the opportunities I did have, I didn't shoot particularly well on, but it was a beautiful, peaceful evening, and it was really cool for me to get to hunt over that millet that I put so much work into. Before we get into the pond update and the early season update, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who subscribed to this channel. The channel just hit 16,000 subscribers, which is mind-blowing to me. You know, this channel was so much smaller just a couple years ago, so I really appreciate all the support y'all have given me and these videos. And if you guys aren't already subscribed to this channel and you're still watching, I'd really appreciate if you click that subscribe button as well. Let's get right into this millet update though. As y'all probably noticed, the pond level was way up from where it was the last time I did an update, and that's for 2 main reasons. The first is just that we've had a lot of rain during September. I think it was probably actually the wettest September since I've been alive, so the water was just coming up naturally. And then the second thing was that there was a couple circumstances that developed out at this farm, and unfortunately the landowner was unsure if he was going to actually even allow anybody to hunt through a lot of September and October. Luckily I was able to get things ironed out, but that meant that I wasn't able to get out there for pretty much all that time while things were up in the air. And since I couldn't go out there, I couldn't open up the water control device. So the pond just kept filling up, filling up, filling up. I had a couple trail cameras out there actually, and both of them got drowned. I did get salvage some footage off them, so I'll play a little bit of that as I'm talking about the pond, but the millet got really flooded up and the birds had just been on there super thick. There's definitely still some food out there. You could actually see when I'm walking around, a lot of the millet now has re-germinated on the surface of the water, but I would say there is hardly any full heads of millet left out there. Just because all of it is accessible to the birds. Our natural vegetation is looking really good though. The smartweed's looking good. The yellow nutsedge is pretty much all underwater, but it's mostly still there. So there's still a lot of food in the pond, and I think there's going to be a lot of potential for it moving forward. I am planning on doing a couple more updates out there. You know, now I've kind of locked down that I'm going to be able to hunt out there for the rest of the season. So I am planning on doing another update probably before November split gets here, and I'll probably do a hunt out there in November, but I just don't think the food source that we had prepared is really going to be there when the majority of the ducks get here. This was a learning experience for me though. In particular, I felt like I learned so much just through getting the hands-on experience, and then also interacting with y'all during the millet series that I've been producing. I'm not throwing in the towel on it by any means, but I'm just trying to adjust the expectations now. That's about all I got for the millet pond. I hope that kind of clears up if anybody had any questions about it. Next thing I want to talk about is my early season. Like I said, didn't have a very eventful Friday morning. Friday afternoon was decent, but not great. And then Saturday morning, had another pretty uneventful hunt, and unfortunately the real kicker was that my camera got knocked into the water. I got it out pretty quickly, but it looked pretty bad. You know, I had water all up in it, and I brought it home. It wasn't turning on, so I just put it under some heat lamps, and left it there for a day, checked back on it on Sunday. I didn't even feel like hunting on Sunday because I was so upset about my camera. And like I said, I typically hunt all 4 days of the early season, but you know, losing a really expensive piece of equipment like this, it just didn't have me feeling too hot. So I decided to just take Sunday off. I was going to try and get a new camera if this one didn't turn back on. And luckily, my buddy Josh from Outdoor Limits, I need to give him a huge shout out. He gave me the idea to try out some silica packets. So I packed some silica packets around the body of the camera, and I tried it Sunday night, and voila, it turned on. So I got out for a hunt this morning. I'm recording this on Monday. But overall, you know, it just was a really unfortunate way to kick off this first split for me. A lot of times I put in a ton of work for scouting before the first split, and I didn't really do that. I did more scouting in North Carolina than Virginia because I was kind of just hoping to hunt some private spots for this first split. You know, the plan just didn't work out. So that's the best way I can put it. I am going to be trying to film a lot of videos between now and when I can duck hunt next, which is going to be like the beginning of November in North Carolina. So I'm going to do, you know, some of the videos that y'all asked for in terms of off-season videos. We'll do some of those now, talk a little bit about scouting, about some other things. So I'm going to stop rambling now. I've been talking here for probably 3 or 4 minutes. If you guys have any questions about this video, about anything I just said, drop it in the comment section down below and I'll make sure to get back to you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you give it a thumbs up. It really helps out these hunt videos in particular. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys are staying safe, and thanks for watching.